We're talking about emotional outbursts and how to manage our emotions with kids with Ms. Axman. So we're at the point for adolescents. How do we treat adolescents differently than we might toddlers or youngsters?
Well, adolescents are actually pretty hard. Some of the parents that I work with, they'll be like, my adolescent has digressed to a 5-year-old.
Oh, no.
You know, and to some degree that's actually accurate because of the hormonal stuff that's going on with an adolescent. And kids can then start to feel out of control again. Like they're feeling like, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do this. So it becomes more of a trickier time. There's a period in there where it's very difficult. Adolescents become very impulsive. They say things very impulsively. They're behaving very impulsively. So it would just be important to get back to the roots of what you taught them when they were younger and stay consistent with them. Make sure that even when they're having these outbursts that you really start talking to them about feelings, trying to get them to talk openly with you about what's really going on, making sure that that dialogue stays there. Even if, you know, like let's say that they're like, I'm so mad at you, I'm just gonna go to my room, and they slam the door. Let them go for a while, let them calm down, and then go back and talk with them about it if they're willing, and hopefully they are. But then have more of start teaching them at that point about conversation, valuing each other. So they might say, well, you know, I really wanted to go and hang out with my friends at the football game, and you wanted me to come home to study for this test. You know, and you're going to say, well, I understand that you're angry with me. You know, that makes sense. I'd like to go hang out with my friends all the time too. However, there's different things that are important, and making sure that you do good on your exam tomorrow and stay good with your grades is important. And maybe tomorrow you can go do something with your friends, but tonight it's important that you stay home and study. And they might come back and be like, well, that's not fair. Yeah, I agree. I can understand that. But this is what's important, and it's important that you start learning these values. And you kind of have a debate back and forth, and they might say, okay, fine. I have to stay home tonight. I can go out tomorrow? Sure. What would you like? Want a girlfriend to come over here? You want to go see your friends? And then it becomes this debate where then they start saying, okay, they're listening to me, I listen to them, and you start teaching them about how to have more mature conversations that are emotionally based, expressing themselves, learning how to try to get what they want, which isn't a bad thing, but doing it in a healthy way.
And keep your calm too, which is sometimes difficult in those situations.
Oh, absolutely. I will admit I'm not the perfect parent, and I don't think anybody is. We all have moments where we become frustrated and we don't handle it very well, but it's very important. The modeling is crucial because children will model after us. And so if we stay calm and we try to handle our emotions the best that we possibly can, we're showing them that that's how you should handle your emotions as well. And if you do the opposite, you don't handle your emotions very well, they will model after that as well.
Got about 60 seconds. I think, what's the most important takeaway someone should get out of our conversation today?
Listen, listen, listen. You know, value a child, try to understand where they're coming from. That teaches them that when they become older, they have a right to their emotions, they have a right to express their emotions, and they have a right to be valued by people. These are all very important lessons and a good foundation for becoming a very emotionally stable and mature adult.
Good
How
one.
about that?
Yeah, that's perfect. I like that. Ms. Axman, Inner Light Counseling, thank you again for being here today. We appreciate all the advice. Okay, we'll be right back after this.